I have just arrived at Waldameer in Erie, Pennsylvania, because I'm driving up to Toronto from Cedar Point, so I thought I'd visit. It's got 4 roller coasters here. The main coaster, the main draw for me is Ravine Flyer II. It's a legendary wooden coaster. I'll show you how it is in this video, as well as the rest of the park. It's a nice traditional American amusement park, and it's free to enter as well. It's going to be a fun day. My name is Max Brindon, and this is Max G-Force. I'm currently heading down straight to Ravine Flyer II, which is at the back of the park, facing over Lake Erie, back there. Okay, I've walked a bit further and I've spotted it, Ravine Flyer II. There it is.
You guys are all clear. Please keep your arms and legs inside of your car at all times and enjoy your ride on Ravine Flyer II. Attention guests, for your safety.
I've just got off my second ride there. I queued up first for the front row and my second ride was on the back row, and yeah, it's worth the trip alone to Waldameer just for this ride. It was designed by the Gravity Group. It's got like you could class it a hybrid because it's got like steel supports, but then it's got the traditional wooden track. It's got nice PTC trains, so nice and comfortable. But wow, the ride experience is fantastic. That first drop, I have to say, you have to ride this thing on the back row. You tend to find that with coasters that the back row is best because you'll completely whip down the drop, and the views you get over Lake Erie are just tremendous. So one of my favourite parts of this ride are that there's a few small tunnels in it, and the sound of the track is just amplified around you. It's one of those coasters that just feel out of control. Like, it almost reminded me of Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point, which I only did yesterday in Coaster Mania. I got 2 night rides on it. Be sure to check out that vlog, by the way. You know, that was fantastic in the tunnels. That was one of my highlights. And once again, yeah, it's just one hell of an experience, this coaster. You get great airtime. It's not rough. I mean, it throws you around a little bit, but, well, I mean, that's the nature of these wooden style coasters. That's all part of it, you know? That you know, feeling like it's on a rampage. Yeah, this really is fantastic. Probably my favourite Gravity Group coaster I've done so far, and I'm glad I've already got 2 rides on it in a matter of like 20 minutes. Yeah, there's really not been a long line for it at all, but unfortunately I think it's called Still Dragon. It's like I think it might be a Gerstlauer or a Maurer spinner coaster. It's been down for a few days and I won't be getting on that today, but it is what it is. At least Ravine Flyer's open. I've got 3 more coasters to do. I've got Ravine Flyer III, which is like a kiddie coaster. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, I have just found Ravine Flyer III. Oh, it's an intense one, this is. Look at that. But a credit's a credit, so I'm gonna go on it now. So Ravine Flyer III opened in the year 2000, and I have to say, the setting on this, it's just brilliant. Completely over the water. It reminds me of Infusion back home at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. A credit's a credit, it has to be done. So I'm going from one extreme to the other. up special. Ravine Flyer II is done. I'm going to go over to Comet now, which is one of their other wooden coasters. It's apparently pretty janky. But yeah, I'll head into the queue line for Comet now and I'll let you know how it is. I've just come off Comet and it's obviously not a thrilling coaster at all, but I think it's a fantastic family wooden coaster. It opened in the 1950s, so it's a really old coaster. It was designed by Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters, which are no longer around anymore, but yeah, no, I think this is great for the kids. It's a great first wooden roller coaster for them, I think. But for me, I'm glad I've got the credit now, but it is a one and done. It would be great to see this park get another large-scale coaster like Ravine Flyer II. I think that would draw in even more crowds than it already does. But I mean, look at it now. I mean, the atmosphere is fantastic. This is a really charming, sweet sort of traditional American amusement park. It's really, really good. And something I've not yet mentioned is they've got a water park here. So you can turn this into a little mini vacation, and I mean the slides look fantastic. They've got a wide variety here, and on a sunny day like this, I can just imagine chilling in the water park and coming out and riding Ravine Flyer II to my heart's content. Yeah, it's a really charming park, and I'm glad I visited and I stopped by on my drive up to Toronto. But anyway, there's only one more credit for me to get, and it's a small little kiddie coaster that they only recently added, which is over there. So I'll head over there now. Okay, I've only done a short walk now to Whirlwind, which is the newest addition in terms of roller coasters here at Waldameer. It's an SBF Visa spinning coaster, so I mean it's a proper once again it's another kiddie credit, but gotta get those numbers up. I'm still below 100 credits, so every little helps, I guess. I've just got off my final credit that I needed to get here at Waldameer, and it was the worst one. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. It is literally just a family kiddie coaster. But Waldameer has such a variety, a wide range of attractions. Like they've got a fantastic looking log flume. They've got this drop tower that looks fantastic. Although I'm not that big into drop towers myself. I mean, because when I was terrified of coasters, it was the stomach dropping feeling that I used to hate. And while I've got over that on roller coasters, that is literally the only feeling you get on drop towers. So they're still not that enjoyable for me, hence why I don't go out of my way to ride them. But over here is Steel Dragon, which is the coaster that I've not been able to get on today because it's closed. It does look like a Mara spinner, so it is pretty generic. It's not too big of a loss for me. So I'm just heading to Ravine Flyer II now for my final ride of the trip. Why is it called Ravine Flyer II? Well, there used to be a Ravine Flyer back in the 1920s. It opened, and apparently there was a pretty tragic accident with it, so they had to replace it, and they turned it into this, which, I mean, it's fantastic they did, because it really is a massive draw to the park. As part of the coaster layout, you go just after that drop, you sort of turn right, and then you go up an airtime hill, and that airtime hill is literally over a road. So they built a bridge specifically for this coaster, so that it could have a longer layout, basically. and yeah, it is a fantastic ride. They also recently built this this nebula flat ride, which always looks fantastic to watch off ride, but they're not great for capacity, so they do tend to get long queues, but yeah, they do look good. Anyway, time for my final ride on Ravine Flyer II here at Waldameer. I've just come off my third and final ride on Ravine Flyer II, and it has already warmed up in the short time that I've been here. I rode on the back row again on the left seat, and wow, you are completely thrown side to side in your seat. It feels completely out of control, like a wooden coaster should be. Even though this is a hybrid, you still get that fantastic wooden feel that you get on wooden coasters. Yeah, it's a fantastic ride, and it is worth the trip to Waldameer alone for. So Waldameer is a completely free to enter park. You have a few options of how to actually ride the attractions here, and I opted to get the Wally card, so that you can load points onto there, and they've got several kiosks jotted around the park where you can top it up with dollars, and then you spend the points to ride the attractions. I loaded $35 onto this, and that got me 3 rides on Ravine Flyer II, and I got to ride the other 3 roller coasters here. I'll show you on screen the current pricing outside the front entrance, so feel free to pause the video now if you want to check out what the pricing is, what will work best for you. I know you can get a wristband as well. I think it's quite good. It means if there's members of your party that don't want to ride anything, they can come in and still enjoy the day with you and not have to spend a penny. So yeah, it's not bad. And that's it. My time here at Waldameer is up. I'm just heading back to the car now. I've got a big road trip ahead. I've got like a 4-5 hour drive. So Waldameer, what do I think? It's a great, charming, traditional American amusement park. It's got the star attraction Ravine Flyer II. I was glad I got 3 rides on it. It was a really good coaster. If you're in the area, it's definitely worth coming to. My sort of trip to North America began a few days ago, where I flew into Toronto and I hired a car. I drove and saw Niagara Falls, which was beautiful. And I've driven down to Cedar Point, which was like a 6-hour drive. Why did I do that? They were the most reasonable plane tickets to get to this sort of area in North America. So, and I could incorporate it with Niagara Falls, but also I'm going to Canada's Wonderland. So I've driven down to Cedar Point, spent 4 days there. He's going too fast for a parking lot. Anyway, spent 4 days at Cedar Point. I'm now driving back up to Canada, and I'll be spending 2 full days in Canada's Wonderland. Be sure to check out my Coaster Mania video that I recorded yesterday at Cedar Point. One of the best days I've ever had at a park in my life. Yeah, it was amazing, and it was a fantastic way to end my time at Cedar Point. So yeah, be sure to check out that video here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, like and comment. I read all your comments, and yeah, I really do appreciate all your support. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Max Grinden, and this has been Max G4.